Yes, my name is James Munyao from Africa for SDGs. Africa for SDGs is an initiative of My Goals Foundation that focuses into just mentoring young people between the age of 6 to 35 years on leadership and development. So we have different programs, and we are so happy to have partnered with the Ministry of Education in Kenya just to make sure we reach the young people everywhere. So we have key programs, and one of the programs that we have is Education for Sustainable Development, that we just work with the Ministry of Education and other like-minded organizations to reach the youth in schools, primary schools, secondary schools, and in the communities about leadership, mentorship, mental health, innovations, and any programs that make young people connected to the world, connected in the communities, and just passionate of what they can do, even in the education sector. Again, we also work together with organizations, CBOs in the communities to make sure we mentor the young people on just values and talents, because out there's so many young people, actually with Africa being the youngest continent in the world, with the youth bulge of around of 65% at the age below 25 years, then it means that there's a lot to be done. There's that urge to mentor this youth bulge into a demographic dividend that can transform their communities. So we only believe we can just transform Africa, we can transform Kenya, we can transform other countries by mentoring these young people who are so many out there. And right mentorship starts from when kids are young, and that's why we are doing the SportED program, just using sports for education or sports for mentorship. This is an education for sustainable development goal initiative, just to make sure when you're engaging fellas in the communities, because we recruit fellas from different regions for 17 days camp, we make sure they engage in a community outreach program just to mentor the young people, the kids out there, to play together, to inspire them, to share together. And that's why we are calling upon sponsors and people of goodwill to join Baby Lion, to make sure they support them, to support us, so that we can reach as many young people out there. So we are in 40 countries in Africa, with main headquarters in Nairobi, where we are having our offices, and where we coordinate the programs from. So we appreciate you so much, Baby Lion, for standing with us and for working with us. So let me explain something about Baby Lion, about the SportED program. The SportED program, as I said before, is a sports for education, sports for mentoring. How can we mobilize young people? You can mobilize young people in Africa through the sports, through music, through arts, and through many ways that can bring them together. And you know, they are in the high schools, they're in the primary schools, and they are out there in the churches, in the masjids, and in the communities. So with us here, it's one of the programs that we have actually come up with to make sure we reach the kids there, to identify their passions at their age, to identify their talents at their age, and to make sure we look into their mental health even when they are young, so that we can grow together and make sure that we have that holistic youth development, that James can mentor a young person there and grow with them together, and make sure in the next 10 years those young people are responsible, are equipped with the right skills and values, and they can transform their lives and nations. Thank you very much. Thank you for supporting us. So yesterday we just did a very nice event in Kodoch Primary and Kodoch Secondary. We did a very good competition there, just having the high schoolers who are between the age of 15 to 20 years competing against those who are between the age of 6 to 14 years. And it was really, really amazing. We were so inspired to see the young kids take the cup. I don't know how it worked, but it worked. We are so happy. They went to the trophy and some good jerseys for Baby Lion, and the high schoolers went with some football that will help them even continue playing, especially this time now they have opened the school. And it's a sports term, the term that they're playing, having athletics and football. So we're hoping to do this more in many other places in the country and in Africa. Please, we're calling upon you to give us more support, more, and we're also inviting you guys to visit Kenya. Come here, it's so beautiful. Let's do program together. We're planning to go to Kwale, to go to Lamu, to go to the northeastern, to go to outside Kenya. There's so much opportunity here we can do together. And actually, just before I go, Kenya is young, Africa is young. So the young people are just so eager, waiting for us to engage them. And they're so happy that we went seeing them yesterday. Thank you so much. Asante sana. Bye.